This is the ScapeRoom for Wednesday, the 14th of November 2012 with Dale Campbell.
Three ghosts in 5 parties, he had offered your help gratis. 50 what his name, sailing was his game, but he lacked the apparatus. On the ship he was lacking, but his crew had all gone packing. His men had all fled, filled with fear and dread of his enemies attacking. He has his crew instated, is mechanically abated. Even he set sail, him certain he'd fail, he believed your trip ill-fated. The enemy descended, your performance was most splendid. He put their loot, sank the ship to boot, your adventurers defended.
Ketchup and salt are in the bag.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the ScapeRoom. This is the ScapeRoom, the show that looks at RuneScape on a weekly basis. Looks at RuneScape in a fun, non-educational, sure we're educational, we have news, we have stuff, we're doing stuff here. Yeah, we're doing lots of stuff here as you can tell, but wait, there's more. Yeah, I'm trying to do camera angle, so I hope it works for you. And apparently in one item. Anyway, welcome back to the ScapeRoom. This is ScapeRoom number 8. It is Wednesday the 14th of November 2012. My name is Dale Campbell, and thank you for joining me. And yeah, so we have a lot of news to get to, but we'll get to that in a sec. We are going to kick off the show, though, by saying happy post-solar eclipse. It's done. Actually, no, it's not done. I'm doing a diary on it later, why not? I missed. We had a little family hoo-ha? That's not the right word. Family gathering that I was meant to go to, but I kind of missed that boat. You know what I mean? I kind of just missed that. I was up at 5:30. I've got a ton of work on at the moment, and I just somehow family alert at 6:30 wasn't enough. Like, I was up at 6:30 and we were like, alright, we're doing a family thing, yep, let's go, woo, woo, party, woo! And because everyone's starting work late, I'm not working at all today, we're like, okay, we could do this. My dad's off fishing, and we could do this. We could totally do this. We could have a little solar eclipse breakfast thing, and it was all planned. Until I screwed it all up. No, I'm kidding. I didn't screw it all up, but we did have a wonderful time today doing the solar eclipse. They did. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I woke up. I did an hour work this morning, and I was like, I'm pooped. I can't do this. Someone's booping me. Don't boop me, please. We're doing that, and then it went off, and it was like, oh. Snooze. The snooze button on anything is very, very dangerous. And here's why. The snooze button on your iPhone, the thing, like, okay, I work at, okay, that television's getting really distracting. I work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's barely any chance of me sleeping in. But I'm the type of person who prepares early for work, so I have a reminder set at 12:30, start getting ready at 1 o'clock, because then if I get ready at 1 o'clock, I know that it's going to happen. I know it's actually going to happen, that I will get to work on time. And I'm the type of person who goes down to the bus stop 10 minutes before the bus is meant to arrive, and it doesn't arrive until 10 minutes late. But hey, how am I meant to control that? And how are buses relevant at all to RuneScape? Well, they're really not. Welcome back to the ScapeRoom, everyone. I hope you... Ooh, better not press that button. That will stop the recording. I don't want that. Alright, welcome back to the ScapeRoom, everyone. I hope you're strapped in. Whatever that means. We're going to go to our interesting facts section of the show. We're going to go, to the interesting facts. We're only going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 of these. We gotta knock these off real fast. Alright. Actually, we'll do 20 of them. 20 top facts for your day! Alright. Once upon a time, the RuneScape Classic chat filter. What is that word? Instead of censoring bad to asterisks, they would censor the word with cabbage. The word noob was also censored at one time. What? They censored the word noob? What the hell? I would be in trouble then if I said doorknob for door noob and then it would turn into door cabbage. That wouldn't be good. Do you know why? Anyway. Door cabbage. My new wrestling name. Anyway, a long time ago in RuneScape Classic, the fancy clothes store in the southwest, Vorlock, stocked a red party hat. Well, it didn't stock it exactly. There was a placeholder for it at 0 stock, which it was never filled. That's a good troll. I love that. Let's see. There is no music. The only sounds in game are for member, and they are basically sound effects. The original purpose for guards was to literally guard players in major cities. Prior to the wilderness, players who enabled player killing option could attack and be attacked by players anywhere in the RuneScape world other than Lambridge. Makes sense. If you attacked a player in the presence of a guard, the guard would automatically engage with you. Engage! Engage. Let's see. Prior to its release, Jadix planned on making the color rune purple. Players couldn't heal while fighting. If players fails a magic spell, they couldn't cast another spell for 20 seconds. In the old days when training range, players couldn't attack their enemy if they were 1 square away from them. That makes sense. The game code did contain them life rune, but wasn't anyway. But there wasn't any way to obtain it. Actually, let's only do a few more. A prey was originally called a neurocraticy. What the hell is a neurocraticy? Once one of the rarest items, rather, in RuneScape is Warship, which is obtainable from a table on the top floor of an obscure building in the Gnome and Stronghold in RuneScape Classic only. Jadix removed the ship one day and only kept the player's remain. It was untradeable. Last one because this is hilarious. In RuneScape Classic, purple party hats didn't exist. They were pink hats instead. Jadix is a bit purplist. Don't be purplist is my advice of the day, everyone. And we are only 10 minutes in, but you know what? We're gonna power through with this on time. I want a quick show. So here's this. Alright, coming up in the news. Oh, jeez, alright, coming up in the news today, it's all about combat. What was it? I can't even remember the name of it. Evolution of combat. It's all about the evolution and combat. There's 2.5 pages on it, so we're basically gonna just break it down. So here's the first article that launched when the show aired last week. Unfortunately, and just about when the show aired last week. So that sucks. The launch date of Evolution and Combat is the 20th of November 2012. Why are they releasing it on a... I suppose... Why are they releasing it on a Sunday? That's a bit bizarre. It seems really bizarre to me that they would launch it on Sunday. Oh, hang on. Jeez. That just clipped itself. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, they did after 5 months on feedback and fine-tuning. Oh, am I having problems? Oh, jeez. Tell me I'm not having problems. We had an overwhelming positive response to the Combat Academy, and the survey launched last week, and now we are making... positive response to the Combat Academy, and the survey launched last week, and we are now making some small tweaks and adjustable prior to lunch. because I know RuneScape does everything before lunch. It goes on here to talk about abilities and that sort of thing as well. Abilities, there are replacement and the old special attacks found on weapons. Oh, Wonder Mama, am I having problems? Oh boy, I don't want problems. Oh jeez, this show's going downhill quickly. Alright. Alright. That's staying in, people. Alright, goes on to abilities. There is a replacement for the old attacks found on weapons, but there's a whole different beast divided up into 3 classes: basic, threshold, and ultimate. Ultimate. You have the ultimate abilities. Wonder if am I back or am I still having problems? Everything's breaking. Alright. But there's a whole different basis divided up into 3 classes. Oh, I just read that. What the hell? These do more damage than regular attacks and cause a range of nasty effects on your opponent, such as damage over time or stunts. Some may even bestow positive effects in healing you or further boosting your damage output for a set amount of time. Making sound use of abilities will push your combat prowess to new heights. They also talk about excuse me. Alderine. This is a new resource which is built each time you hit an enemy with auto track or with a basic ability. It's spent when you use more powerful threshold and ultimate abilities, and when you eat food in combat. That's interesting. There's a new action bar. There's armor and health points. There's dual welding, which is interesting. Yeah, this is good, I guess. I don't know what I think about this. They've listened closely to your feedback, and they would like you to do something. Yeah, I'll go and check this out. Why not? That'll be fun. I think it's being released publicly. Doesn't say it in that one. So let's move on. We'll come back to the general store question. Thing in a sec. We will move on to this. Evolution and Combat survey results. So here are the survey results that they're talking about. Alright. So question 1. What is your current combat level in the game? 1 to 20, level 1 to 20 is 1.93 of users. Actually, this is pretty good statistics. This is actually going to be pretty good for the show. Look, you're learning statistics on the show. Your punishment will be more severe. 1.93 of users. 1 to 20, 21 to 40, this is 1.67. 41 to 60, 3.37. 61 to 100 is 23.84%. Oh, wow. 101 to 120 is 28.04. 121 to 138 is 41.14. Interesting. Question 2. Which of the following describes your best play style? I focus on fighting monsters, 11.97%. Ooh, that seems a bit high. I focus on quests on the storyline, 8.77%. Ooh, that's worrying. I focus on non-combat skilling, 6.82%. I focus on a bit of everything, 65.44%. That's not surprising. I focus on PvP, 4.29%. I suppose. I play for the social aspect and my friendships, 2.71%. I suppose that's surprising. Wouldn't you think, seeing that's an online MMO, wouldn't you think that you would you would cough, but wouldn't you think that you would have a lot of aspect things in there? Although, if you do, I suppose there's probably a thing here where you can only choose one of the answers. So that's probably what minimizes it. Question 3: how much time did you spend in the beta previously? This is my first time, 22.12%. Not surprising. Between 5 minutes and an hour, 21.40%. Between 1 hour and 4 hours, 30.85%. True. 4 hours to 10 hours, 15.12%. Between 10 hours and 20 hours, 5.79%. And here's the shocking thing. More than 20 hours, 4.72%. Jesus! I would be in the first one. After playing Combat Academy, how do you feel? A good understanding of the system? Yes! I understand the system works well, 34%. I think I understand most of it. Oh, you don't want to be there. 33.03%. A third of people think that your system works. This is a bit dodgy. I already understand from playing it in the earlier beta, 17.43%. That's good. There are parts of it I don't understand, 6.54%. I find the new system confusing. You shouldn't be making noise. 7.22%, you don't want to be there either. I feel like it even more confusing. 1.77%. Ooh, these are bad. RuneScape. Only a half of your people know what's going on. That's not good. I would want at least 80%. I want to stick on the 80-20 side. Like 80% of people. Alright, we're gonna make it simple enough so 80% of people know what's going on. You don't want 20% of people going, oh, what the I have to kill this dragon? No. Yeah, you don't want that. Out of the following, which do you like? Dual welding, 31.05%. The action bar, new interface and shortcuts, 26.12%. New abilities, 19.69%. Ooh, yikes. The ability to switch enemy targeting, 1.17%. People don't like target. The new Alderaan system, 5.99%. The new combat animations, I suppose 15.98%. In question 6 is, overall, what What do you like about the game overall? Yes, it's breaking. I definitely prefer the old... Yikes! 20.31%. Like it so far. Oop, but can't be sure. 19.14%. I don't like it. 19.62%. Excuse me. It's okay, but needs improvement. 14.31%. I like both the new and old systems. 25.97%. I don't do combat, so I have no option. 0.66%. Oh my god. Jeez. I just want you to read these again. I prefer the old system. 20%. I can't be sure. 19%. I don't like it. 20%. 2, 4, almost 60% of people. Holy cow. Almost 60% of your people don't like this new system. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because internet people don't like change. I know I'm going to get sent mail for that, but it's true. People don't... Alright, I'm going to melt. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if it's because internet people don't like change, but it's... I think that... I don't know. I think RuneScape, it is a beta. I understand that. I understand that it's not going to be polished. I understand that it's going to be all janky and weird. But, yeah. Dodge. But they're saying 80% enjoyed it. What the hell, RuneScape? Which ass are you pulling that number out of? Alright, there is, of course... Sorry, a lot of coughing on this show. There is a lot of evolution of combat thing going on. There's a video competition as well that I think is still going on. Yes, still going on until the 30th. I think your audience, as somebody who has just spent as much time in Evolution Combat and wants to know more about its best utilized and new abilities and action bar when the update goes live on the 20th. Alright. Oh, I'm fine. I don't need a minute at all. Your video can be about almost anything. It can be related to Evolution and Combat update. But here's a few suggestions. Promotional of a video on RuneScape website, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter pages. Green skin optimization. Optimize in-karma item. 25 squirrel points. 10% XP boost for 72 hours and 3 months membership for RuneScape is your prize if you do the best. Community@jadex.com is where you send the links. The 30th of November 2012 is when that video competition ends for those people who are in the know there. If you like making videos, then go. What are you doing here? Alright. They also did a live stream about it. I'm not going to talk much about that. It looks like they've got this coming up in behind the scenes. So it's really very much a evolution control episode. I'm evolution controlist. I'm an evolution controlist. That's what I am. You know what else I'm against? I'm against... Oh, actually, what else is there? There's a whole other page of stuff. Holy cow. We'll move on to... Moving on to something else. Dungeoning XP and gravestones before we move on to the real bad news of the day. There's nothing like breaking new ground in murky depths of Durham with a full party of friends at your side. If you prefer, excuse me, if you prefer to go it solo, or with one or two friends through some of Durham's sweetest swag could. What? That's not even a sentence. Through some of Durham's sweetest swag could. I'm reading that at sweetest. SWEETEST SWAGCOULD. Swag could. Until now. Oh! You could until now! That's ridiculous. Look. This is good, I guess. Clearing the floors and development of the door would be great for XP. Alright. In line with feedback of evolution combo. There's that word again. 1 dungeoneering, 1 item. 20 dungeoneering, 2 items. 50 dungeoneering, 3 items. 19 dungeoneering, 4 items. And 120 dungeoneering, 5 items. Maybe I should read... Oh, that's what your dungeoning level is. So if you're level 1, you'll get 1 item. If you're level 20, you'll get 20 items. If you're 50, you'll get 3 items, etc. So, there we go. With the new system, you'll be able to need without a weapon for the job, but doubtly important when the evolution combat lands in a week's time. Switching between specialized melee or melee range and mage setup is simple as a trip back to the smuggler and will no longer take such a heavy toll on your infantry. Yeah, alright. Moving on to gravestones. Fun! Oh, gravestones. Alright. New gravestone interface. There is no longer a reason to be left out in the cold. Just click once on your gravestone to neatly display everything you dropped on the earth, allowing you to choose the items from your gravestone rather than clicking frantically through a long list. Woo! I love lists, so yeah, why? What else? Rather than going through a long list. It is also possible to click on the gravestone timer nearby, take you straight to the point of Demis. What's Demis? Useful if there is more than one stone about. There is also take all and re-equip all buttons, so you'll be up into the fray before you know it. There we go. So yeah, people are getting new gravestones. There we go. There's also more in the behind the scenes as well. Moving on to the really horrible news of the day. And that is not showing up. The Solomon store gets yet another update. Whoa. This time... You know what, I didn't actually really prepare a show today. Seeing that it was so much, I didn't really prepare a show. That must be on that page. Let me pad some time here. Alright. Solomon Stores, Dragons, keepsake keepsake box and keys. I introduce you to Dragon Safe Box. This miscellaneous invention enables you to equip an item and receive all its benefits, bonuses, and all while taking on the appearance of the different endowment. You'll find your box in custom screen. You'll find the Equip tab by visiting the store, and you'll notice that I now stock Dragon Safe Keepsake keys. Blah blah blah. What else is not much interesting. Dragon's Keepsake box, convertible, hats, caps, helmets, torso pieces, wings, glove, boots. Ew. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you know. Ugh. Solomon Store, why do you exist? You know what? The Solomon Store is a kiddie thing. You know, I like it and I don't like it. You know, I think it has its place in the game, but it is really dumb. Like, you can have stores, you can have that, people want to buy stuff, I get it, but don't have to make it all glittery and fun and but, you know, people do. Well, what are we going to do about it? There's nothing we can do about it. And that, my friends, marks the end of the news. And that marks the end of the first bit of the show here. We're going to take a break. We have done that. Alright. Moving on to a remix now. I think we've done all those. Whoops. Moving on to something called something from Readable. And yeah, I thought these would be interesting. So here is this song. Wait, well, that confused first. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna turn that on mute just in case it plays. It is I See You. It is from the Creeble. When we get back, we're gonna have the Grand Exchange. And behind the scenes, and a lot more, so stay tuned. Won't you? Will you? I just realised that song is a bit quiet. Anyway, we'll move on. Oh, that song is starting again. I have to turn that off. Hey! Everyone, and welcome back to the Escape Room. This is the Escape Room, the part 2 of 3. Your second installment for the show. And if that didn't come through on the show, you know, you get, like, that much of silence. Peace and quiet, we call it on the show. Anyway, moving on to the Grand Exchange, the Yukiyaki kebab. Sounds delicious. It's a 365. Hasn't moved today. It's down 18.3% on 30 days, up 0.8% on the 90 days, and down 15.2 on the 180. Woo! Alright. Christmas crackers moving up to the Most tradable items, we're going to do this a bit backwards. Sorry. White party hats is at 1.9 billion, red party hats at 1.3 billion, green party hats 1.2 billion. Runes have taken over the most traded fire rune, nature rune, air rune, water rune. Rune? Not room. Water runes, you know, the fun ones. I like a bad case of the water runes. We're going to go to price drops first. All of these members only. So let's look at the Swamp Toad. It is 469. It hasn't changed today. It's down 2% on 30 days, up 11% on the 90 days, and down 21% on the 180 days. Yay! Red Flowers are at 564. They haven't moved today. They're down 15% on the 30 days, up 50% on the 90 days, and down 26 on the 180 days. 4 doses of the Super Energy is at 2394. It hasn't changed today. It's down 27% on the 30 days. It's up 38% on the 90 days, and 50% on the 180 days. Dragonoff Hide is up next. It's at 3343. Hasn't moved today. It's down 19% on 30 days. It's down 5 on the 90 days. It's down 9 on the 180 days. Granite, 500 grams of granite makes the list again at 152. It's at 26 on the down 26 on the 30 days, up 3% on the 90 days, and down 2% on the 180 days. Woo! Alright. And they're vacuuming the Christmas tree. Fantastic. Alright. Price right audio listeners are going to go, what the hell is all this? Again, a members only, all top, what is it? Top 5. That's what I do. I do top 5s. Woo! Varric Brusset is at 9, excuse me, 595.4k. It's not up anything today. It's at 94, up 94% on the 30 days, up 158 on the 9 days, and up 148 on the 180 days. I kept doing the wrong mouse, jeez. Quorum Seed is at 587 today. It hasn't moved. It's up 70 on the 30 days, 99 on the 90 days, and 153% on the 180 days. Royal Bolts. Yeah, that's right. It's at 129. Hasn't moved today. It's at 74% on the 30 days. It's up 134 on the 90 days. It's down 57 on the 180 days. Warrior Ring. It's at 557.2k. It's up 68 on the 30 days. It's down 19 on the 90 days. It's up 180 on the what? It's up 314 on the 180 days. Impeeling Jar is at 818. It's at 189 on the 30 days. It's up 155 on the 90 days. It's up 375 on the 180 days. Alright, we're going to take another break. Hopefully this is going to be more that it'll be more louder than last time. This is from the same soundtrack. It is You Know Me. Hopefully that this will be louder when we come back behind the scenes and more. Stay tuned. Whoops. Dup, 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 dup.
Honestly harmless by the sea, and rather tranquility. He got a favor from someone braver, both brothers of harmony. Bodies were out on loan, thanks to zombie pirates saw. Both in you with gas, but you won't help fast. He escaped eating Davy Jones. Justice of the Slayer Tower, was urgent wounded cow. Make him strange, transfer the monk's brains for freedom from the pine bough. Eagle tried to stop your heart, space your was on hard anchor hard. They struck without delay, but in Eden slay, made him look a total moron.
Welcome back to the escape room, everyone. I've loved those. I don't know why, but we're gonna play those again and more often. So deal with it. All right, we're gonna go straight into an audio-only version of the behind the scenes as soon as I can. As soon as I can find it here. What the hell? Are we getting buried under again? Oh no, here it is. Alright. This is behind the scenes. This is number 25 in their series. And, enjoy. Ah, boy, that's loud.
It's not often that a snake gets to enjoy a makeover, but that's what's happened to Juna and the whole Tears of
Wait, hang on, that was last week. What the hell? Jeez, alright, that was last week. Whoops, alright. BS. Must have fun. Alright, let me queue up the right one. Sorry about this, guys. Technical difficulties are the best. Alright, here we go. Oh, and you're gonna run that. What the hell? Alright. While it plays an ad, why don't we show you the Wonder Cooker, everyone? It is fantastic. It is a wonderful product that I can skip this now. Alright. I'll be right back.
This week on Behind the Scenes, we talk to a man with amazing hair about gravestones and Chris L about life alone in a dungeon. We've made some changes to dungeoneering. We've increased the rate for everything that isn't a 5-5 dungeon. We use that as a benchmark. And we made an assumption that the bigger and the more people in a dungeon, the harder it gets. But in reality, the players agree that that's not really the case, and they actually have an easier time. So helping the solo guys in the smaller groups, we've increased their rates by changing a few numbers behind the scenes. It won't fly up ridiculously, but you can see a much better return for the money burn. If a large 5-5 group, for example, can't do 2 large dungeons an hour, you're probably better off soloing medium floors if you're a good dungeoneer, because that XP rate is probably going to be the same. If you've got a power group and they're 5-5, probably stick with it, because we're not trying to change or detract from the group experience. We're just saying if you can't find a group, if the group's bad and you're a good player, definitely check out the solo medium or even the 2-player sort of scenario. That's very competitive now as well. When I made the changes and I was looking at the numbers I plugged in, I actually checked on my own account, and I did about 3 to 4 mediums an hour. I'm not just on my system, I was doing what I was experiencing rates of just about 400,000 an hour. So that's pretty good considering the group rates at that sort of level. But the side effect of the changes make XP, because tokens are always XP value divided by 10 with the increase of XP. So the dungeons you'll get increasing tokens. The changes we make from this update are both free and members. Members get the perk of the extra floors, bosses, weapons, and that stuff that comes with it. The free play players should see an increase in the XP they gain for the floors they have access to. So there's no change at the moment to the balance system. However, we are looking to make a significant improvement to it. It's something that will mean it's very streamlined, it's more interactive, because at the moment it's a bit clunky. It gives you more balance slots, and the way you interact with them changes. Check it out, because you're going to get a lot better return for your time invested. I hope you get to that 120 like I will.
We've updated the gravestone system because of the issue where players' items are being all dropped on the ground at once, where they were dying in high-frequency death places like outside of bosses and things like that. By making it so we don't drop all your items onto the floor immediately together anymore, they're now stored in Previously, when the player went back to their grave, they found a huge pile of items on the floor, and had to right-click, look through a really long list to find the items they wanted, and go through a two-stage process in some cases where the list was too long, where they had to find the item and then click take in a sub-menu that opened on it. With the new interface, you'll see a nice little loot box in the middle of the screen that displays their items as if they were in their inventory, so you can identify visually instantly the icons for the high-value items you want to get back quickly. You go, I want that, click it. There's also two new features on this interface, the take all button, which does exactly what it says, and it will take every item you can from your gravestone and put it into your inventory if there's space, and the equip all button, which is a very nice feature. When you click that, it will try to equip everything you had equipped when you died, and then try to take everything else left in the gravestone into your inventory automatically in one click. Another advantage of the new system is, rather than having to click through your items one by one if you died in a dangerous area, and when you're going back trying to get your items, nobody wants to be bitten to death by a dragon while they're trying to get the items in their last step. The take all feature is going to combat that, and you can click it, get all the items in one, and run away very quickly before you end up dragging dinner. In response to the comments players have made about the last video, yes, I do have lovely hair.
Subscribe to the RuneScape channel to be the first to hear about next week's behind the scenes.
Alrighty. We're back. Yeah, okay, I'm warming up to the gravestone. I didn't say this on the show, but I thought that was real dumb, but yeah, I'm growing to the idea now, so it's more innovative than what it was. Yeah. As that pitters out. Alright everyone, we're gonna stop that before it plays another video. Fantastic. And we're here to now wrap things up. You can email the show, thescaperoom@gmail.com. You can visit the website, thescaperoom.blogspot.com. You can follow the Twitter @thescaperoom. Remember, all of these video shows, sorry, no fancy desktop thing, I'm trying something out. I don't know, I might return that for this show and do this for the Adventures of Arthur or something, I don't know. But you can find that at what the hell? What? At youtube.com/user/CWPSHOWS. That's going to do it for the show. That looks delicious. You can... Ooh, slow cooker. Oh, I could do with that right now. Anyway, that's going to do it. Remember, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time is the Adventures of Vanuatu Q&A session. Be here or be square. Submit your questions to the Adventures of Vanuatu @gmail.com. That's going to do it for me. For me, I've been Dale Campbell, and thank you for joining me. And remember,
Ketchup and salt are in the bag.
that's right. Maybe if I turn that up like that, you would hear that. Remember,
Ketchup and salt are in the bag.
and it's always helpful when you have to do this.
Giving him all.
That's right. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Click. The Escape Room is a member of the Chef Wonder Podcast Network. These can be found at
Giving him all.